Defendant stays silent until his mother walks in and reveals the truth that shocks the entire courtroom.
Record should reflect that we've had a bench conference in the Cornelius matter. I'm going to pass the matter briefly, let him have a conversation with counsel, and then let us know when you're ready, and I'll call you back up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Who is that? There's no one.
There's no one right there.
Okay, never mind. They may be next door, dude. Whatever, but that's okay. Court does call the case People versus Jeffrey Moore.
Jeffrey Moore on behalf of the people. Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Moore, who is standing to my right. Mr. Moore, would you state your name for the record, please?
Jeffrey Moore.
Your Honor, this is the time set for the preliminary exam. This matter at this time, people are unable to proceed.
Defense moves to dismiss.
People being unable to proceed, this case is dismissed on plaintiff on defendant's motion.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Court does call the case People versus Alan Ryan Hackle.
Jeffrey Moore on behalf of the people.
Emma Dadush on behalf of Mr. Ryan Hackle.
Your name, sir? Alan Gordon Ryan Hackle. Thank you.
Time set for the preliminary exam. This matter at this time, people are unable to proceed.
Your Honor, defense moves to dismiss this case.
People being unable to proceed, this case is dismissed on defendant's motion. That's without prejudice. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor. That's okay, Feaster. And did a much better job than you. No, she did a much more graceful than you've ever been. I just thought I'd let you know that. You know, I don't mean to call you out, but she did a great job. All right.
So this is a read, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, yes. You have two recalls. You have Dominique White, who's already forgiven on it. Those are recalls.
Okay. And what's that?
Remands, both of them. This is who they're getting now.
Court does call the case of People versus Michael McLean.
On behalf of the people, Your Honor.
The courtroom froze the moment she walked in, because what this mother said next changed the entire case. Watch what happens when the judge realizes the child's seizure didn't match the father's story.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. McLean. I just may have one moment, Your Honor.
Sure. Okay.
I can still respond to that. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's okay. We're reading.
Here, today's the date time set for preliminary examination. At this time, the people are unable to proceed as to count one of those asset counts 2 and 3 be remanded to the district court.
We would move to dismiss, Your Honor.
All right. I'll continue as not guilty plea as to counts 2 and 3. Count 1 is dismissed. I'll set a pretrial
May 14th at 9 a.m.
May 14th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Perry.
And Your Honor, my client would like me to address bond.
Go ahead.
He is requesting a personal bond or a reduction in the bond. I believe it's set right now at $25,000. As the court knows, the people are unable to proceed on the felonies. They're just misdemeanors remaining. And given that she's not here, there's a chance that she won't proceed. The people won't be able to proceed on the misdemeanors either. He would be staying in the area and would comply with any bond conditions that the court may order. He is working at
The community car wash.
community car wash on Industrial. And that he would have that job if he was released.
Response.
Your Honor, I would object to any release. He was trying to violate his bond. He had 127 attempted calls to the victim while in custody was completed to her. That's why his privileges were revoked. He also has a holdout of Van Buren for failure to appear for a DV for $500. So I consider that he can't comply with court orders or his bond conditions, and I would ask that his bond remain the same.
Anything else?
What do you want to say?
I called Van Buren, sir, and they said that they don't have a holder on me.
What?
I got a number for Van Buren Courthouse, and they said they do not have a holder on me. I was let go in COVID with the certificate. That was during my marriage so many years ago. 19.
I don't know anything about the Van Buren case. I don't know anything about the Van Buren case, but he's making representations to the court that he contacted them and he doesn't have a hold there.
Yeah.
Defendant's already violated his bond conditions before this court, which is why he is where he is right now. And did it in spectacular fashion in terms of just the number of calls. So the very fact that she's not here may not be a surprise because of some of those calls that were coming through. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to deny any request to reduce his bond, let him go through the process, and then maybe Judge Perry will feel differently about that, but I don't. So motion for bond reduction is denied.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case, People versus Quanisha Thomas.
Read my client out of the hallway.
As on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Or you can ask him to come in, don't grab anybody.
Can't step in for that one.
What?
Can't step in for that one.
Here you go.
Thank you, Judge.
Yep.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sydney Rushing, appearing on behalf of Ms. Thomas, who appears to my right. Please state your name for the record. Quanisha Thomas. Thank you.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for preliminary examination. At this time, the people are unable to proceed as to counts 1 and 2, but ask that count 3 be remanded to district court.
Your Honor, we agree with that.
Okay.
They can't move forward.
I'll continue a not guilty plea as to count 3. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed, the people being unable to proceed. We'll set a pretrial date,
May 15th at 9 a.m. before Judge Barr.
May 15th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Barr.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond will continue with its conditions. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day, Judge.
You do the same. All right, I got one in back.
So other than your 2 calls, I'm of the impression everything else is holding.
So how many is that?
4, 1, 2, 4.
4?
I think. Yeah, 4.
Okay. Ms. Pate, are you ready on yours?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's try to get that one out of the way.
Okay.
Then I don't, why do we pass it? Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay.
Pardon?
Sending it right now.
It's okay, you're working hard. I can't depend on everybody for that, but I know I can depend on you for that. Court does recall the case, People versus Antonio Cornelius.
Zachary Wood on behalf of the people.
Wow. Was that a sneeze or just a scream? That hurt my ears.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Cornelius. He stands to my right. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Antonio Cornelius.
All right, and I have had him sworn. And so we were in the middle of a plea, and sir, my understanding is that you wanted to take advantage of this plea offer, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you understand that you will be pleading guilty to 2 misdemeanors.
Yes.
All right. First of all, this court's understanding you'll be pleading guilty to the charge of malicious destruction of personal property, 200 to 1,000. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased if 3 times the value of the property destroyed. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. Also, that you'd be pleading guilty to an added count 4 of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, a $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, understanding all of that, you still wish to plead guilty to these charges?
Yes.
All right. To the charge of malicious destruction of personal property, how do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing, how do you plead?
Guilty.
And you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes.
You signed an advice of rights for today, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium there. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
Not at this time.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead to these charges?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you in any way?
No. No.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yes, Your Honor.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of these offenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
On the date of March 5th, 2025, at the location of 2281 Bonesteel Boulevard, City of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, State of Michigan. What did you do regarding the personal property of a Jonathan West?
Broke someone's headphones without permission.
Pardon?
Broke somebody's headphones without permission.
Okay, so you got their headphones and when you say you broke them, what did you do?
Attempted to snap them in half.
Okay.
Attempted to break them.
Just break them?
Yeah.
All right. And you didn't have their permission to do that?
I did not have permission to do that.
All right. And you didn't have any property interest in these headphones, meaning you didn't own them at all, did you?
No intent of theft.
Pardon?
No intent of theft.
He asked if you owned them. Were they headphones?
Did not own the headphones.
Okay. And these headphones, are you disputing that they had a value in excess of $200?
Yes.
You are disputing that?
No.
Okay, so that maybe I asked the question badly.
I'm not disputing.
You're not disputing that they were worth more than $200?
Yes.
Right? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. At some point, then, did you come into contact with officers from the Ann Arbor Police Department?
Yes, said they were from the Ann Arbor Police Department. They may have had DPSS caps on.
It was U of M?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you came into contact with officers from University of Michigan Department of Public Safety?
Yes.
And what happened in regard to your interaction with them?
They grabbed my arm. I struggled after they grabbed my arm.
You struggled with them? They were grabbing your arm to arrest you?
Yes.
And you struggled with them either to make the arrest of you more difficult or to try to stop the arrest itself or to at least do something to obstruct what they were trying to do?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's pleas, 2 counts 3 and 4. Counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 15th District Court probation. Sentencing will be
June 3rd at 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo.
June 3rd, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That's it for me today, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Good seeing you, sir. Court does call the case, People versus Sean Johnson.
Alexander, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
We have the amendment.
Alex Warren, great on behalf of Mr. Johnson.
Oh, that's after the call. Okay. All right.
What? With the testimony of a police officer. Just told me this. Your Honor, today's date and time for preliminary examination. The prosecution just informed me that they are able to proceed and that they were seeking to proceed under the exception laid out in 768.27C. Relayed that to my client. I do believe my client wishes to waive his right to a preliminary examination today. I was just relayed this information, Your Honor. If the court could accommodate passing this matter, I can better inform my client of what that means.
That's correct, Your Honor. We would be looking to proceed under 27C.
All right. I'll pass it and let you go back and talk to your client.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. So what?
Complaint.
Yep, I'm not.
They'll bring him out if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'll do it. I'm just trying to clear up what I can. And I want to. What time's your practice?
The latest.
7?
But like, I'm saying that I get early, so I get that. I get an hour early. At 6, so I don't have to.
We'll get you there. Okay, I thought it was like. Oh.
As long as I leave like the latest, I can. There's 4:30 because I gotta get ready for class.
Got it. Court does call the case People versus Dominic White.
And then on behalf of the people, Your Honor. And with other on behalf of Mr. White stepping in for attorney Stephanie Cannon. State your name for the record.
No, Dominic White.
Thank you. And I now have an amended complaint in this matter, and your client wishes to. Okay, I see what we did. We just did a straight amended complaint, and it's a domestic violence charge. Your client stands mute. Wait for a reading regarding that, or I can read it.
He's asking if you're I'm gonna say yes, okay? Yes, Your Honor.
All right, defendant have waived formal reading. Standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea as to count 2 in this matter. I'll set this for pre-trial. Say again. May 15th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Barr. His bond will continue in this matter. Count 1 is dismissed.
Pleased to meet you.
All right, thank you. All right, so I have 4. Okay, I have 4. I know which one you have.
I'm here on the hysterical. That one's going.
That one's going. And I think there are 5 witnesses on that one.
Potentially.
Got it. And then who else has the other matters?
I have one.
We have one.
That's mine.
Is that one going?
I think so, Judge.
Okay.
And that'll just be one officer under 27C.
Okay. And then
This is the office Johnson. Mr. Warren.
is that?
I think you went to talk with this client.
Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, so that one may be going, and then
And then Ms. McDuffie has White, Ms. Constantino.
oh, that's why Constantino was standing there. Is that one going?
I just scoot over, so I could be.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, you were above the bar there. So, good. And is that one going?
Yeah, we are definitely going, I believe, 2 witnesses from the people.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, folks, and I apologize about it, but our stuff are right there. I've got to give my staff a break so that they can eat. So take about a half an hour break. We will then begin. Well, I'll take the shortest ones, try to get those out of the way before getting to the longer one. just so that you know. That is my intent, but if you're not ready to go, then I'm gonna start with. All right, court's gonna stand in recess.
All rise.